Welcome to a new vlog, a week-long journey through Greece where we celebrate the beauty of simple moments with friends. After a lengthy 4-hour plane journey from London to Athens, followed by another 3-hour car ride, we finally touched down in the Elis region where we kicked off our trip. Our timing couldn't have been better, as we arrived just in time for the Panegyri, which is a Greek village festival that's held annually. These lively gatherings are all about the music, the dance, and of course, the mouth-watering Greek cuisine. The following day, we kicked off our morning with a trip to the ancient Olympia common grounds. Our adventure began with a visit to Olympia back in time, where we grabbed VR headsets, which you also see in action. As we reached ancient Olympia, we were transported back in the ancient time, exploring the historical and archaeological marvels of the Olympic Games birthplace. The centerpiece of this ancient site is the Temple of Zeus, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, which once housed a magnificent gold and ivory statues of Zeus. Nearby, we saw the Philippian, a circular memorial dedicated to the Alexander the Great's family, and the Iranian, a temple dedicated to the goddess of Hera. Thanks to the VR headset, we marvel at how these ancient wonders appeared centuries ago. Continuing our journey, we ventured to the ancient stadium, which offered a glimpse into the antique athletic competitions, complete with a well-preserved track and spectator seating. Through the headset, we even joined a virtual 100-meter sprint. Following our exploration, we made our way to the museum, where votive offerings, pottery, and bronze artifacts unveiled the region's deep religious and cultural roots. We also saw the celebrated immerse of Praxiteles. After immersing ourselves in the world of ancient Greece, we retreated to the town center for a well-deserved coffee break. Later, we dined at a delightful restaurant, an absolute must-visit in the area. Their pork gyros was one of the best I've ever tasted. To cap off our day, we settled into a bar, listening to the music and stargazing under the night sky. That day, we made our way to a nearby beach. We took refreshing dips in the crystal clear water, and I indulged in some beach chair lounging, losing myself in the pages of the epic desert drama that is June, while soaking up the sun. For lunch, we savored a beachfront feast, including grilled sardines, tender octopus, and of course tzatziki. Post-beach, we sought refuge from the sun rays in the air conditioning before deciding to revisit Olympia, but under the night sky this time. I couldn't resist a bit of souvenir shopping. I went into this charming leather shop and other souvenir stores. It's our last full day here, and we couldn't resist hitting the beach one more time. We headed to the shore for a final dip in the sea, soaking up the sun and salt water. We decided to explore Pyrgos, which is the capital of the Elis regional unit, a city with a laid-back vibe. We strolled through Pyrgos streets. We couldn't resist stopping for another iced coffee, which is a refreshing treat in this burning heat. Later, we kicked back with friends on the rooftop. I then spent some time reading and listening to the cicacdas in the background. Long journey ahead, we hopped in the car to return to Athens, where we caught a plane bound for Thessaloniki. But before boarding, we couldn't resist indulging in some delicious loukoumades, which are those balls of fried dough that you see. Upon landing in Thessaloniki, we rented another car and embarked on a 2-hour drive that led us to Edessa, our final destination. This cute traditional guest house in the old town, and it was very charming. Nestled amidst cobblestone streets and adorned with vintage furnishing, it truly captured the essence of the town. We kicked off our day with a continental breakfast at the hotel, all while being entertained by the playful kittens in the background. Energized and ready to explore, our first destination was the Edessa waterfalls. The water gracefully cascaded impressive limestone cliffs, creating a truly picturesque scene. It was the perfect spot to immerse ourselves in nature, listening to the soothing sounds of the waterfall and looking at the lush greenery all around us. Afterward, we couldn't resist making a pit stop at a nearby cafe for, guess what, another round of Freddo Cappuccino. It was really the drink of the trip. We then hopped in the car for a 45 minutes drive to reach Pozar, which is a natural spa set in the outdoors. There, we indulged in warm thermopools surrounded by lush forests and waterfalls. It's also a perfect spot to hang out with friends around a local beer. As the day progressed, our appetites grew, leading us to a noble village for a hearty Greek feast. With our bellies full, we headed straight back to the hotel for a restful night. We decided to explore further Edessa Old Town. We wandered in its charming cobblestone streets to discover the historic architecture and enjoy the serene atmosphere. While exploring, we stumbled upon this cute focaccia place, which I would definitely recommend. That day was extremely hot, so we decided to spend it at the swimming pool. It was the best way to beat the heat. After all day swimming, we enjoyed a not so refreshing but delicious gyros at a close by pita shop. Unfortunately, our time in Edessa and Greece was coming to an end. We decided to make one last stop at the focaccia place, and this time we added to our order a panini, which is similar to a calzone. Later, we headed to a bar for some refreshing iced tea and to bid farewell to our friends. We then got back in the car and drove to Thessaloniki. We really liked this city, even though our visit was really short, but it left us with a positive impression, particularly the proximity with the sea.
Sorry for bothering you.
Or bad.
This is all walkable, you know. You can take a walk all around the town.
Before heading to the airport, we soaked up the last rays of Greek sunshine at a trendy waterfront bar. We had a quick dinner at the airport, and it was time to sadly say goodbye to Greece and return to London. I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and see you in the next one.